Close your eyes. Imagine the absolute silence of a rural midnight, the kind of darkness that swallows everything, where the nearest neighbor is miles away and no one can hear a scream over the howling wind. You are a child. You should be dreaming, but instead of being tucked into bed, your bedroom door slowly creaks open. Your father stands in the doorway. He doesn't hold a book to read you a bedtime story. He holds a flashlight and a shovel. He whispers that it is time to go to the well. What do you do when the monster hiding under your bed is the man who built the house? What do you do when the serial killer the whole world is searching for is sleeping just down the hall? This is not a campfire story. This is the chilling reality of the Green Hollow murders. A case so profoundly dark, so deeply unsettling, that it fundamentally shatters our understanding of trust, family, and the darkest corners of the human psyche. For decades, the remote hills of the American Midwest held a secret. In a small, quiet town where everyone knew everyone, there were whispers, rumors of a phantom, a shadow moving through the rural landscape, preying on the forgotten. They called him the monster of Green Hollow. But rumors are just that, ghost stories told over diner coffee, easily dismissed by the light of day. No one wanted to believe that evil of an industrial scale could exist in their own backyard. But in October of 2022, the ghosts of Green Hollow demanded to be heard. A woman walked into a local sheriff's office. Let us call her Sarah. Sarah was in her 50s, a woman whose eyes carried the heavy, unspoken weight of 1,000 sleepless nights. She sat down across from the detectives, her hands trembling, and she broke a silence that had suffocated her for 45 years. She did not come to report a theft. She did not come to report a missing person. She came to confess a traumatic childhood reality. She claimed that her father, a strict, imposing figure we will call Arthur, was a prolific serial killer. But the horror did not stop there. The true nightmare, the detail that made hardened investigators freeze in their tracks, was how Arthur disposed of his victims. Sarah claimed that as a little girl, she and her siblings were forced to help their father bury the bodies of up to 70 women. 70 women. If true, this would make Arthur one of the most prolific, undetected serial killers in modern history. The mechanics of his madness were chillingly methodical. Sarah described a grim family ritual of disposal. During the sweltering heat of the summer months, he would load the lifeless bodies into a rusted wheelbarrow. During the bitter, freezing winters, he used a wooden sleigh, dragging the dead across the snow. The destination was always the same, a dried-up, 100-foot-deep well on his sprawling, desolate 5-acre property. Sarah recalled the sheer terror of those long walks into the hills. She told the sheriff, "Every time I went to the well, I didn't think I was coming down. I thought he would kill me because I wouldn't keep my mouth shut." The psychological conditioning was absolute. Comply or become the next secret swallowed by the earth. Who were these women? According to Sarah, they were vulnerable, transients, runaways, and women living on the extreme margins of society. People who could vanish from a bus station or a dimly lit street corner without triggering an immediate massive police search. Arthur allegedly preyed on the invisible, luring them to his isolated property, fully aware that the world was not watching. He built a graveyard of the forgotten right beneath the feet of his own children.
But as the authorities began to dig into Arthur's past, a secondary, equally terrifying pattern emerged: the wives of Green Hollow. Over his lifetime, Arthur had 5 wives. All of them experienced his brutal temper. All of them whispered to friends and family about the sheer terror of living behind closed doors with him. Astonishingly, 3 of these wives are dead. 2 of their deaths were officially ruled as suicides by local authorities decades ago. A gunshot wound, a sudden tragedy. At the time, in a small rural jurisdiction with limited forensic resources, the official reports were filed away, collecting dust in the archives. No one connected the dots. No one looked at the grieving widower and saw a predator. The community looked the other way, respecting the privacy of a grieving husband. But now, through the lens of Sarah's horrific allegations, those old case files radiate with red flags. Early responding officers' accounts hinted at cover-ups, strange anomalies at the scenes. Today, forensic pathologists and federal agents are re-examining those deaths, exhuming remains, and searching for the hidden truth of the wives of Green Hollow. When Sarah first came forward, there was heavy skepticism. After all, traumatic memory is a complex phenomenon. Could a child's mind have fabricated such an elaborate, gruesome reality as a coping mechanism for severe domestic abuse? Could a man truly murder dozens of people, utilizing his own children as a cleanup crew and leave absolutely no trace? The sheriff knew they needed more than just a chilling story. They needed physical proof.
They brought in the dogs, highly specialized, elite cadaver dogs, trained to detect the faint, lingering chemical signatures of human decomposition that can seep into the soil for decades. The handlers led the dogs across the overgrown 5-acre property. The tension in the air was thick. If Sarah was lying, or if her mind had distorted a trauma, the dogs would simply walk past the old well. But they did not walk past. One dog hit on a scent. It circled, sat, and alerted its handler right near the edge of the property line, near the old well. Then they brought in a second dog, entirely independent of the first. The second dog alerted in the exact same spot. 4 separate hits indicating the presence of human remains. The sheriff turned to the reporters gathered at the scene and said, "It is hard for me to believe that 2 dogs would hit in the exact same places and be false." The chilling realization washed over the investigators. Sarah was telling the truth. There was death in the soil of Green Hollow. But every true crime story has a twist, a psychological fracture that deepens the mystery. Enter Emily, Sarah's older sister. While Sarah brought the police to the well to unearth the demons of their past, Emily stepped directly in front of the cameras to fiercely defend their father. Emily vehemently denied every single allegation. She painted a picture of Arthur as a strict, traditional disciplinarian, but not a murderer. Strict fathers don't just turn into serial killers, Emily declared. She insisted that she would have known if her father was hauling bodies in the middle of the night. She demanded that her father's name be cleared and his legacy restored. This deep familial divide creates one of the most compelling psychological questions of the entire case. How can 2 siblings raised in the exact same house, under the exact same roof, possess such radically different realities? Is Emily experiencing a profound, protective psychological block? A total denial of a reality too horrific for her mind to process? Or is Emily projecting the intense abuse of a strict father into a grand, horrific delusion of serial murder? The divide tore the family apart, with step-siblings entering the fray, many siding with Sarah,
recalling their own years of violence and terror at the hands of Arthur. Today, a massive collaborative federal and state investigation is underway. Heavy machinery, forensic anthropologists, and the FBI have descended upon the quiet town. The excavation of the well is a slow, agonizing process. They are sifting through decades of dirt, searching for bones, searching for a gold tooth, searching for any fragment of the forgotten women. The psychological terror of this case is unparalleled because it forces us to look inside our own homes. We are fascinated by serial killers who roam the highways or hide in dark alleyways. But the most terrifying predator is the one who sits at the head of the dinner table, the one who demands absolute loyalty, isolating his family, turning his own children into accomplices out of pure survival instinct. Sarah's bravery in coming forward, risking the wrath of her remaining family and the skepticism of the public, is a profound testament to the pursuit of justice. She knows she may never fully heal, but she is determined to give those unknown women back their names. As the documentary My Killer Father prepares to unveil this unprecedented investigation to the world this April, we are left standing at the edge of the well, staring down into the darkness. We wait for the earth to surrender its secrets. We wait to see the true face of the monster of Green Hollow. Thank you for exploring this dark chapter of history with us. If this deep dive into the psychology of crime and the pursuit of justice resonated with you, please hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you believe the dogs, or do you believe the sister? Let us know. Stay curious, stay observant, and never stop questioning the shadows.